Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Bird will not bring this out, and the drive will begin at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things.
And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. A big play that time through the air. 35 yards. Well, look, you're not going to be able to get this all back at once, but that certainly helps.
So you're saying 3 yards in a cloud of dust, not the strategy?
I go aerial attack.
Yeah, I think that's what has to happen. And if you're going to run it, you need to break off big chunks. We just saw a big play right there. They need plenty of those.
Off play action. Fields. Taking a shot for Samuel. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A big connection on that one. 32 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run with Cook. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. To throw is Fields. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. But the passing windows are just not there. And that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Third and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Looking to throw. Fields. Over the middle, complete. It's Henderson. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. They snap it to Fields. And it'll be intercepted. Chidobe with a pick. And the Falcons are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
On 2nd down, right back to Hines. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Going to give this time to the tailback. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it winds us down to the end of the 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Murray. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw into the hands of McLaurin. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do.
Touchdown, Falcons! Nyheim Hines with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Falcons are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. Extra point right down the middle, and that will extend this big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Bird to return from his end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Fields. He finds his man, complete. That's Bradley. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. They'll run on first down. It's Cook, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Off play action. Fields. They'll roll him out right. And now here's another interception. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Falcons will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And now here's a carry heading left. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. 116 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Here's Hines pushing through the contact. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Throwing on first down is Murray. Looking downfield for Jones. That's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. And they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. That is caught by Lamb. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Back to throw. Fields. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big-time play there for New Orleans. after the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Cook. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. Again, it's Cook. And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line. So it's 3rd and goal, and now the question, can this Falcon defense stand tall once more? The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So it's 3rd and goal, and now the question, can this Falcon defense stand tall once more? They'll run for it with Cook. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start. Julio Jones all alone. The 20. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Demir Bird returning it. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. He'll buy some time right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded right at the goal line. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can.
There he goes, left side. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, they just continue to roll. And, Charles, for you and I, we want the close games, but for them, it has to be so nice to enjoy this big cushion.
I can't remember the last time we saw them play this loose and have this much fun. I think they'd love to be able to capture this game, carry it with them from week to week, and be able to execute like this in all the rest of their games.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken success. Successfully. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Fields. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off Byron Jones. And the Falcons are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. They begin the drive with Hines. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it down.
This is caught inside the 15. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. A try here for the extra point. Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Bird to return from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Fields. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. And one last throw here for Fields. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Falcons, they continue to be one of the best teams around as they move to 10-2. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Philly to take on the Eagles. Meanwhile, for the Saints, it was a win they needed to turn the season around, but instead, they fall to 5-7. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against San Francisco. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew,